There was a busy classroom, and the teacher had a problem that a tiny mouse in her class got escaped, and everybody is busy searching for that mouse. But they couldn't find. And suddenly, teacher stopped and looked at a little young boy who is blind named Steve Morris. And she went over to him and said, Steve, can you help us? Nature has given you a special gift and you have an incredible pair of ears. So could you please hear and help us find out where the mouse is hiding? Now, that was the very first time anybody has shown true appreciation for the Steve's talent. Before that, he used to felt left out and different. But that few seconds or that simple act of appreciation from the teacher has changed his life entirely. Since then, he started working on his incredible talent of hearing, and years later, the world come to know him with the new name that is Steve Wonder. So it's just all happened because of that 5 seconds of appreciation from his teacher. We live in a world where we constantly told what to do. But did you know there's only one way that anyone can do anything? Just one way. That is to make them feel to do it. But how? So what is that we want? We want food, sleep, money, and most importantly, the feeling to be great. The Sigmund Freud called it the desire to be great, and the philosopher John called this the desire to feel important, while the psychiatrists also used even stronger word, the craving to get recognized. It's the only difference between we human beings and the animals. Just imagine if you ever had a dog or any pet in your home, and learning a new skill doesn't mean anything to that dog or a pet. But for us humans, it matters that we feel appreciated for teaching them a new skill. When Arthur was a young farm boy, his father had award winning hogs and cattle. And whenever visitors come over, he showed them the blue ribbons that the hogs and cattle had won. But for the hogs and cattle, they didn't matter. What are all these blue ribbons? It's just nothing for them. But to the author's father, it meant so much. He felt so appreciated and he used to show them all of these things are won by my hogs and cattle. If we don't have this desperate hunger to feel important, human would still be living like wild animals. It was this exact hunger that led Shakespeare to write the richest family in your town to build a home which they don't even need. This desperate hunger led a grocery clerk to spend 50 cents on a barrel law books so that he could study. That grocery clerk is none other than Abraham Lincoln. This desperate hunger for feeling importance is also called the danger of hunger. This hunger is so powerful that it shapes our entire character. Because this is so powerful that it shapes our entire character. So I will give you here two examples. First one is the Rockefeller. Rockefeller has chose to get the importance by donating his vast wealth to build hospital in the China for the poor children who he would never meet. And the second one is Dillinger. He chose to get the feeling of importance by robbing the banks, killing people. And when FBI agents were vigorously hunting for him, he went to a farmhouse and he started shouting in a proud voice that, yes, I am Dillinger. They both are desiring one single thing, that is getting the feeling of importance. But they chose two different paths. One chose to get the feeling of importance by building, and the other chose to destroy. So, this is even danger because in the feeling of getting importance, people go insane. There is a top psychiatrist who had a patient and her marriage is turned to be a tragedy. She wants to get the feeling of love and to be seen, to get prioritized and eat together and spend time together. But her husband don't spend time with her and he ignore her. He don't even eat with her. So mentally she was so depressed or she was so desperate for that hunger, she herself built an imaginary fantasy world where she divorced her husband and she married into royalty and built and become a ladysmith. When author investigated about that patient even more, the doctor had revealed the truth that I could make her well, but she is very happy in her fantasy world, so let her be happy. The doctor also revealed that in the postmortem of these people who has gone insane in this desperation of feeling importance, when their brain cells were observed under highly powered microscope, their brain cells are as normal as a healthy human being. So there is not wrong anything wrong in their brain cells. It's just their feeling. They just want to be felt importance. They just want to be appreciated. So if they are not getting this from the real world, they are making their own fantasy worlds and making themselves to feel that importance and desire to be great. So, how do you make someone feel that importance? So, for that, you have to wait for the part 2 of this video. So, stay connected with this channel. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and take action.